Tonight, I feel like I just about died. Almost got mugged tonight. I've been moving. This is the place so far. But right after I moved, I went to turn in my truck. I had to go fuel it up. And I was in there at the pump. And out of nowhere, I saw a hoopty looking car, a woman driving. She pulled up at her pump about 3 pumps from me, and the guy came and stepped out. And dude was about 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 260 pounds, and he's just walking at me. And it was funny, I remember a long time ago, I always said, if I ever get into another altercation, I'm going to handle it, or try to handle it different. And I want to remember this. I'm going to ask him if he knows the Lord. And when the dude came up to me, I was like, hey brother, what's going on? And that seemed to disarm him. He was walking straight at me intensely, and that disarmed me. It's like, hey brother, what's going on? And he was just stunned for a bit. He was just taken back. And then he was stunned for a minute. Then, hey, what's going on? You moving? I'm like, I got a moving truck. Yeah, I would say I'm moving. And he's like, hey, baby, I could have helped you. It was really weird. Call me baby. That was pretty gay. But, so it got really silent, really quiet. And his girl yelled out, hurry up, babe, I gotta go. I ain't got much gas in the tank. And he's like, hey, what you got in the truck, man? And I'm like, I'm done moving, man. There's nothing in the truck. And he's like, you got any cash or anything? And I told him, hey, I lost my wallet. I don't even have a wallet, which is the truth. I did lose my wallet. And looking back on it now, I think it was God that had me lose my wallet, which actually helped out. And he's like, well, can you pump us some gas? And I was like, sure. So I walk over there side by side, and I get near to his pump, and he's looking at me one side, his girl's looking at me other. They're both trying to see my pin code, so I get real close. And he noticed I was kind of looking over my shoulder, so what he does, he goes around to the other end, and right when he's about to get in the car, I was like, hey bro, you know why I'm doing this, right? I'm gonna pump you $20, but you know why I'm doing this? I'm a Christian. And then she was like, oh, you're a Christian? I was like, yeah, I'm a Christian. And I was like, yeah, and he came back over and he stopped going near his car, and I was like, do unto others as you do unto them, right, brother? And he's like, yeah, yeah. I was like, do you believe? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, not everybody believes, man. He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, so where are you going to? I was like, brother, I'm done. I'm moving. And I was like, where are you going to? He's like, oh, I live around here. I was like, you in the Navy? Where you from? And he's like, oh, I'm from Baltimore. One of the toughest places in Baltimore. And I'm like, well, what part? And he told me the part, and I was like, dude, I did some work out there with Celestial Manna. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, hey man, you reached your $20. So stop you. So dude stopped me at the pump, and I knocked him up and I left. And you ever get that feeling that it was about to go down? Well, I definitely got that feeling. It was just a vibe. I can't describe it, but That was my time. That been one of the 12th time that God saved me from death. And yeah, I knew that was mine. And I've wanted this. I asked him, Lord, if this happens again, let me talk to him about you. And he did. He said, yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. And I was in the shadow of death. That dude probably meant to do me some harm, but was disarmed because I loved him as a brother. And I do love him as a brother. All have sinned. All have fallen short of the glory of God, and every man, no matter if they're racist, no matter if they're a killer, they all need Jesus. Hell's a long time. Jesus said, do not fear who can kill the body, but rather fear him who can kill body and soul into hell's fire. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of understanding, the Bible says. The fear of the Lord is just. I don't need to fear him, I fear Jesus. And just like one of Jesus's prophets in the Old Testament was surrounded by an army, God let him see all the angels that surrounded that army that surrounded him in the spiritual realm. Not just an army of angels, but chariots, mounted, ready to go to war. It's a good feeling. Yeah. So if you ever run into that situation, first off, know God, know Jesus Christ, have a purpose. He'll get you through there. All right. That's my time. God bless.
1, 2, 3.
Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.